my name is Isabella Ferrari. I'm a registered dietitian with the Community Health Department with the YMCA, and we're here to do a virtual grocery store tour. We're at Sprouts, and I wanted to talk about a few things that we want to do before we come shopping, right? We want to make sure we have a grocery list so we know what we're going to buy. We want to make sure we don't come shopping while we're hungry because we're going to want to buy everything that's in the store. And just make sure you have some recipes so you know what ingredients you're going to buy. So let's get started. For the bread aisle, what we want to make sure we do when we're buying bread is make sure that it says 100% whole grain. Like this one. We want to make sure that the first ingredient is whole grain flour and that we're aiming for 2 grams of fiber per serving. We move down to the deli aisle. We want to make sure when we're buying ham, the best option would be to buy turkey. And we also want to make sure that the label says no nitrates added. With cheese, for example, the whiter the cheese, the less fat it's going to have. So we can go for cheese like mozzarella or the cheese sticks that say low fat. Now we're at the meat aisle. When buying red meat, we want to make sure we're buying the kind of meat that has less fat. So for example, this one says 93% lean and this one says 85% lean. We want to choose the one with the higher lean value. So we would go for this one. If you're buying chicken, make sure you buy the white meat and the one that does not have skin. And you can buy any fish you want. The important part is that when we're cooking any of these meats, we want to make sure we're not frying them. We want to make sure we're leaving them in the pan or baking them. In the produce section, we can actually buy whatever you want. The good thing about the produce section is that you can literally buy anything you want. Do not be scared of trying new fruits or new vegetables, and try to include these in every meal. At least for lunch and dinner, make sure you have a new produce. In addition, we want to make sure our plates have a variety of colors, so make sure both of your plates look like a rainbow. Buying milk, we want to make sure we're choosing the low-fat version of the milk, and that's the one with the light blue top and not the one with the red top. When buying butter, always butter is better than margarine, basically because it's less processed, so that's a good thing. Try to choose butter instead. Frozen fruits and vegetables are as good as fresh fruits and vegetables. If there's something that's not in season, you can totally just buy it frozen, and it's also going to last longer. So if you can buy frozen fruits and vegetables, that's great. When buying snacks, the most important thing is that we read the labels. Compare all the snacks that they have to offer and make sure you choose the one that has less sugar and less sodium added. For drinks, we know that water is what we want to go for. However, there are some drinks that are low in calories or 0 sugar that you can buy, but make sure you read the labels. Sometimes they can look like sparkling water, but they can have added sugar that actually make them more like sodas. You can actually save money buying by the bulk, so try buying your flour, your rice, and your nuts by the bulk. Thank you so much for joining us on this tour. It was great having you virtually. Make sure you fill out the survey following this link, and we hope to see you soon.